All right. It is another Thursday. You already know what that means. That's right. It means I got all my fingers on these triggers here. Uh, let's see. Oh, you know I gotta hit you with this, everybody. Come on now. Oh yeah. That's right. Come on now. I want everybody to give themselves a round of applause. That's right. Thank you for joining. We have a lot to go over in a short amount of time. That's right. I'm putting on my big boy pants, and I got to keep these shows tight, concise, and on track. Okay. So, with that said, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to be discussing our favorite, that's right, our favorite photography accessories. Let's get to it.
Join me every Thursday on YouTube for another live show of Let's Talk Photography. We cover the latest news, interviews with today's industry leaders, tips, tricks, lighting, cameras, and the business of photography. My weekly live stream is all about crowd participation. You're encouraged to ask questions, talk about the cool camera gear you've got or the camera gear you want to get. Hell, you could just join our open panel discussion during our Q&A portion of the show. The cost of access to Let's Talk Photography is very, very low. For today only, I'm hosting a very low price of free $99 to subscribe and press that bell icon to get notifications of my upcoming live streams. Now let's get back to the show.
Yeah, there we go. Hey everybody, I really appreciate you all tuning in. Let me know how the mic sounds. I have a Rode NTG2 set up, so I don't have a mic like right in front of me. Sometimes I feel like I'm gonna bump it, so I'm switching to the shotgun mic. Let me know if it sounds good. I see we already have a few comments. Let's get to that before we get into the scheduled event. So, Cooley, thank you very much. I appreciate you. There you go. Let me make sure you hear that. All right. And then we have David in the house. Thank you very much, Dave, for tuning in. There you go. Yes, the Z8 doesn't like third party. I saw that. I got that email, NikonRumors.com, which that's kind of annoying. But I did put in a third party battery and I believe it was working. You know what? We'll test it out in just a minute, okay? Um J Rod. Oh yeah, you know that's right. Oh yeah. You already know what time it is. I'll tell you that. Malcolm's in the house. Thank you, Malcolm. Here you go. Get your wallet open. Put that in there. And Chuck's in the house. Thank you, Chuck. Hey, did someone say Eminem? You already know. You already know. You have a competitor, Chuck. It's Cooley. I'm not. Don't tell him I told you, but it's Cooley. He already said he got his bag of M&Ms. He's ready. But you know what, Chuck? Though you have the largest bag of M&Ms I've ever seen. Pause. Okay, let's get right into it. J Rod sent me. You know it. Hey, you know what? I need to. What I need to do is have a bag of M&Ms. I love my M&M. Not M&Ms. Skittles. That's my stuff. That's my jam. Echo underwater sounding. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Let's adjust this then. Here we go. All right. How's it sound now? Malcolm, how's it sound? How's it sound? Let me know. I turned off one thing, which ironically thought was supposed to help it, but it is what it is. Let me know how the sound is. There we go. My Z8 doesn't like my third party batteries. You may have better batteries. Honestly, okay, thanks Malcolm. I appreciate that. Awesome. Really appreciate that. Um with my Z8. I put in, matter of fact, I'm just gonna do it in a second. So don't worry, I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Thank you, Malcolm. I appreciate that. Uh, can you hear me now? Yeah, I feel like the Verizon commercial, right? Minus the budget. All right, let's get right into it. Of course, I got my friend here, Derek, waiting in the wing. Before I get to him, let's get to this. You already know. If you have not subscribed or follow me anywhere else besides YouTube, shame on you. All right. I'm on Facebook at Robert Silver Photography. And yes, on Instagram, very active. So if you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. All right. I only post about once a day, really. And I'm on Twitter. And I probably post at least 2 to 3 times on there. So I'm pretty active on the social media. I'm even active on LinkedIn. I post at least once or twice on LinkedIn, believe it or not. I do have something very cool coming up, folks. I am hosting my first meetup since going really hard with this YouTube thing. I'm hosting my first in person photography meetup. And guess what? It is free. Yeah, it is free. I know. I know. I'm excited too. And here we go. Let me show you what it is. Bam. It's right there. It's going to be July 2nd. We're gonna be in a Marin County. It's beautiful over there, believe it or not. Beautiful. But we're gonna be meeting up at the Tennessee Valley Trail Head over there where the red dot is. This link is in if you press the link tree link in the description section, you'll see it right at the top. Click it, it'll take you to this Facebook event group and you can get all the details. If you want to come hang out, we're gonna be doing it from 3 o'clock to about 6 o'clock ish. We may go later depending on how everybody's feeling. It's a very easy hike to a beautiful beach. It's only about a mile and a half in, mile and a half back, and it's gonna be easy for anyone at different physical levels and age levels. So if you just want to come hang out, get out of the studio, get out of the city, enjoy a little bit of nature, talk photography with other photographers. Definitely come on through, come meet me, come hang out with me, pick my brain, whatever. It's all good. So that will be July 2nd. All right. So don't say I don't ever do anything for you guys. All right. I'm trying to host some cool stuff so that we could all meet up. So that is that. If you have any questions about it, just let me know. Send me a message or something. I'll send you the direct link to the information, and that's a Sunday, 3 p.m. We're meeting up. All right. Let's see. What else do I have here? Oh, of here we go. Here we go. You know what? Let me get Derek in here before we get to this next section, okay? So let me make sure I have my sound effects because after all that, I just love annoying him with this intro that he deserves. All right. And welcome, everyone. Derek's in the house. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right.
Oh man,
Derek.
I look like I'm cut off.
Oh, yeah, you got to raise that up a little bit. Oh,
Guess what I got
you
on?
look
Look
like,
there.
yeah, you're dressed for the party. You're dressed for the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. Go. So, it's good to see you, Derek. I wasn't 100% sure. I just sent you the link. So,
Yeah, it's all good.
for folks that don't know, Derek is now a full-time employee at Mike's Camera.
Nice camera.
You want to tell people a little bit about that?
Really good people, really nice work environment. And I get to geek out. So
Hey,
we'll see how it goes. It's only been a couple days now, but it sucks because I got under the weather during the same time that I got hired. So now I'm kind of like getting over this little bug. I don't know if you can hear it in my throat, but yeah,
yeah, I hear a little bit, but I'm glad you're able to jump on. I wouldn't have hated if you couldn't, but it's always good to have your company while
yeah, for sure.
we do the show. And, Derek and I have been really talking about, the format of the show. We're gonna have a hard stop at 8 o'clock, folks. Normally, I tune in at 5, but since I was selling my Lumix S5, I had to run to the Dublin Mike's camera, meet the person, he bought it, so that's why I jumped on at 6, and I figure I'd jump on rather than not jumping on, but we're gonna do a hard stop at 8 o'clock from now on, okay? And that is just the way it is. It's because, well, quite honestly, I got a lot going on, and Derek now has a job, and I you know what I mean? I gotta respect his time, and life is crazy. All right, folks, if you haven't already, please go check this out. Go check out my latest video. I just dropped it about an hour and a half ago. Why did I buy the Nikon Z8? Right? I have 3 reasons why, plus I share with you how in the hell did I get myself a Nikon Z8 without pre-ordering it, okay? Without pre-ordering it, without reporting it to NPS and having them rush it, okay? I wanna share that crazy story because trust me, I couldn't believe it happened, quite honestly. But it's a cool little story, so I hope you enjoy the video. I also do an unboxing of the Z8, and that brings me to the next thing, which is the product highlight of the evening is hold on. The Nikon Z8. You already know. Come on, people. You already know it. All right. So, so I have it. Oh, let me go bigger, Derek. Don't think I'm trying to X you out here. Here we go. I have it paired right now with my favorite portrait lens that I have. I just love this lens. It's the Z 50 millimeter f 1.2 S lens.
Oh
That's
yeah!
right. So I have it paired with that right now. I have a photo shoot on Sunday already that I will be shooting this, and I will be shooting. I'm actually going to bring only 2 lenses to this shoot, Derek. I'm going to bring obviously the Z8. I'm going to bring this lens, and I'm going to bring the 26 millimeter f 2.8, and that's it. So I'm going to bring these
That's a
2 lenses.
2.8.
It's a
Man, that's a
2.8.
that's a small 2.8.
Man, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Interesting thing is that I thought this thing. Hold on now. Yeah. Whoops, what the hell did I just did? Oh, that's the little hood. There you go, little pancake bad boy. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But yeah, I'm gonna show up to the shoot with just these two. I'm gonna shoot with Tiffany again.
Nice.
So, yeah, she's awesome. She's awesome. So, stay tuned. I'll be recording behind the scenes of my first portrait shoot with model Tiffany. She's amazing. And yes, I will be sharing her Instagram and all that good stuff. I'll be posting pictures on the community tab and obviously the video later as well. So, I'm super excited. I love this camera. And we're kind of geeking out in Mike's camera and just comparing it toe to toe to the D850.
Hmm.
And this has a far better grip than a D850. Obviously, same battery. Right now, I have a Nikon battery, but let's do this. Hold on. Let's before I do the battery test, let's go ahead and catch up on some of these here comments. Are you checking out the comments for me, Derek? Making sure I'm
My internet is acting up, so it's
okay. No
take a
worries.
second.
Uh John Ishii's in the house. Heyo, thank you very much.
Hey,
He said, "Morning, guys." Jesus, that's how you know that's a time difference.
yeah.
Accessories: lens wipes, dust bulb, warm socks, and hot coffee. You know what? That's a
Mhm.
solid. Hold on. For J Rod, this is for the hot coffee. All right, now
Mhm.
share a cup, okay? Um, Third party batteries don't work. Tried it. Yikes. That's obviously the talk of the town right there. Good evening.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. We're good there.
They
Let
could
me see. Good.
release
Oh,
the update
thanks,
that
Greg.
allows you to shoot it.
The what? I'm sorry?
I said they could probably release an update that'll use those third party batteries.
I think that's yeah, I think that's kind of what everybody's like, "Do you really need to do all that?" In the first
Mm,
place? Again, like, Nikon does this weird thing where they'll release amazing products, obviously, that I go ahead and figure out to sell my soul to buy. Um,
mm,
but then they'll, like, don't want you to use anything else but Nikon, right?
mhm,
They don't the mount, they don't want people to make lenses using their mount too much. They wanna keep it so tight and in-house. And to me, one of the smart things that Sony did was, "Fuck it, everybody use it," "Use our
mm.
mount, accessories, we don't care, we because once you have the body, you're pretty much in the system,
Yeah.
right? So my goal would be to get this camera body in your hands, and then you're pretty much gonna buy 1, 2, or 3 lenses, a battery, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, but you're stuck. You're
You
you're in
you
there.
in that
You're
ecosystem. Yeah.
you're in the ecosystem 100%. And, so to nitpick over batteries, are you
Mhm.
kidding me? That just doesn't make sense, It's not the right they're gonna die that's not the hill you wanna die on. Does that make
Mhm.
sense?
Mhm.
Uh there was no swag for Canadians. We must be third class. Dang. Sorry, Canadian. I'm sorry about that. I have too much of this crap. Like when I bought the Z8, they give me another damn hat. You guys got tons of those hats left.
You need a shirt?
Uh oh, Johnny, she says hi, Derek. There you go. That's it.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. John said, "Oh, he saw the video. Thank you very much. Yeah, I love this. I'm not gonna lie. I have definitely
I
been
still haven't
geeking.
seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
I
No
haven't
one
seen the
came to
video
pick it
yet.
up? Oh, okay. It's
Yeah.
obviously there. You know where to go. If you feel free to check it out and smash that like button. All right. Hold on. Let me get this thing here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. What are these comments? I just want to make sure. Oh, look at that. Someone wants to get the Leica.
Mhm.
Uh, exactly,
Q3?
exactly, Matt. Propriety, just like Apple, and
Mhm.
that's like good and bad. Unfortunately, um, Apple users don't care. Actually, they only want Apple. You know what I mean? Like I have an Apple Watch, iPad, iMac, laptop. We want it. Like once you're in Apple, you just want everything Apple, and you just reject
Yeah.
everything else despite logic. Um,
Mhm.
but with Nikon or for photographers, we want to be able to grab something and not necessarily for financial reasons or just ease and whatnot. We don't want to have proprietary SD cards, proprietary camera straps, and proprietary camera bags. Like that would be so ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
So again, I just think it's a little bit of nitpicking. Hey, Fira, thanks for tuning in.
Hello
I,
from
s- I,
San Francisco.
I see her at all the fashion shows. I'll be seeing her soon in a couple of weeks for
Oh,
a
nice.
great fashion. Yeah, I told you about. If you want to come, I'll just give you my camera. Now that I have two. Uh, So with that said, uh, yeah, exactly. Skynet, here we come. Exactly. I always thought Google was more like Skynet. That's just my personal opinion because they got all the internet and they're
Yeah.
doing stuff
Google
we don't
owns it.
even know about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured is Skynet right there. Let me turn off this branding real quick. Oh, one thing I want to do. Let's do this real quick. Let's test the theory. Okay. Uh Oh, yeah, that's right. Pro Photo is proprietary. Yeah, exactly. And that's why everything cost $1,000,000 dang dollars over at Pro Photo. Now, is
Mhm.
it necessarily made out of some magical material? No. Is the
Mhm.
scrim for the shoot through made out of some magical transparent what is it, nylon? No. Is it bulletproof? No. Absolutely not. And I've gotten some
Polychrome.
great soft boxes for a fraction of the price, and it's by
Mhm.
Godox or Photex or somebody, and guess what? No one's ever looked at my image and says, "That's not a pro photo soapbox, so that's a crappy, dispersion of light," you know? No,
Yeah.
no one gives a hoot, alright? So, that's a fat L for a pro photo right there. Yes, Fira, Modefa, exactly, Modefa. That's gonna be a great fashion show. I'm super excited for it, to tell you the truth. Super excited. I actually got Tiffany to make sure she can, walk in it, by the way.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Canon is really proprietary with their mount. Exactly, but it doesn't do them any justice. I get they're trying to protect their R&D in the investment in lenses and all this other and all their gear. I get it, but I also see the genius in the way Sony markets their cameras. They say everybody use it. Oh, you got a camera? You could slap it on the camera. Oh, you got a Sigma? You can slap it on there. Oh, you got a Mickey? You can slap it on there. Oh, they don't care, and that's why I noticed that people who go to Sony tend to never leave. Hello, let's do the math, okay?
Yeah.
Because you could be in Sony's ecosystem, right, Derek? Of
Mhm.
all economic classes, Canon glass is not cheap. Nikon glass, not cheap. Z8, not cheap. Z9, not cheap. So eventually, it's a certain tax bracket, or at least disposable income you can have that you need to have in order to be in that ecosystem for real. Am I
Mhm.
wrong, Derek? I mean, help me out here.
No, that's what Apple did before they start getting cheaper with their phones. Like you
And
had
that's why,
more expensive.
like, Apple is a status symbol, right? You
Hmm.
go to other countries. If you have an Apple, oh, you must have some money.
Hmm.
And again, I just feel that it would open up the camera system, to more people if they could be like, "Okay, I'll get the camera, but then I might need a battery from a." I just think the third party fight is such a it's just a it's I don't I would like to understand, besides the technical jargon, because guess what? No one not the D850, not the Z6 when I had it, nobody cared whether I used third party and it didn't blow up in my hands and overheat or anything. I had 6 of them. So
Mm.
the technical excuse of it, something might happen. I think hold on, I have a sound effect for that. There you go.
They
Kevin.
make them so cheap that you can have like multiple of them. So if even if it just not working, you
Well,
can just throw another one in there.
that's true. And I think that like if they tried to sell us a technical issue, it'd be like, "Oh, it might blow up in your camera." And I'm like, "Really?" So anyway, one of the best photography accessories ever bought was compression knee pads with gel pad. Oh, that's actually great. That's a good one right there. For nature and macro wildlife photography, I'm on the ground a lot. I am not 20 years old. Hey, brother, I feel you. Let me tell you, I was at the gym today, and I was just trying to keep up. After 3 hours, my back was going. Okay, all right, we're starting to get some great stuff about accessories. Yes, everybody keep talking about accessories. Let's test out this battery theory. Let me go grab a third party battery and see if this works.
All right.
Uh, all right, here we go. I've got 2 batteries. All right. Watson. Let me see if you guys can see it. There we go.
Yeah.
You see that? All right. Watson, Bauer. All right, everybody. Watson and Bauer.
No wasabi.
Let's go ahead. I have a wasabi. I've had a couple of those. So I'm gonna take it out. All right. And yes, my PPA. Oh, I already took it out. Here it is. Here's the original. Okay, so that's out. Put that over here. Ah, so with one back, hold on. Watson. Adios. Let's check the Bauer. Look at that. It says shutter release disabled. Interesting. So it like wants to turn on. Hold on. Oh, it says recharge. Oh, the battery's dead. Hold on. I got two more to go. I
You got
got
two
two
more
more to
Bowers?
go. Huh? That was this one didn't get rejected, but it said I need to recharge the battery. It was completely freaking dead. I thought I charged this one. All right, so you can see right here. Let me see if you can see it. Let me cover up my face. All right. So you see it right there, everybody? Setting, but then it
Make your screen larger.
okay, hold on. See, this is why I appreciate you here.
Here you go.
There we go. Boom. All right, everybody. I need to change the battery. Let's check that. That was the Bauer.
Bauer.
Uh-huh. So it didn't the other one immediately said this battery can't work. Like off top. Okay. Give me a second. Here we go. We got two more. Woo. It's live, folks. It's live. Okay. You already know what time it is when it's live. All right. I could pretty much tell you these are probably dead, but I'm gonna try them anyway. Another Watson. Okay, another Watson. Let's go for it. And that one is, see, this one immediately goes to this, right? To the no, hell no, it won't work. But that Bauer
Does
just
not
said you need to
recognize.
charge. That one said you needed to charge. So might be some hope. Here's another Bauer. Another Bauer. Let's go for it. Oh, same thing. Battery is dead. So look what it says.
What if the battery isn't dead? What if it just says that it's dead?
Well, I know I didn't charge this battery since I had the D850, so I already know. I didn't even go to charge this one, but you might be right. That might be a good point. Might be a good point right there. Hold on. Let's try something. Good point. I'm going to try charging it. All right. Stay tuned for an update with these Bowers. So far, the Bauer was the only one that seemed to anything. And the Watson batteries.
Throw them away.
Well, I'm not going to throw them away. No, knowing my luck, in like a week, they release a firmware and allows it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to throw those batteries away. Are you kidding me? So, because I was going to get a ProMaster battery, and they were like, no, don't do it. But Mike's camera told me that if you go there and buy a Nikon official battery, they'll give it to you at a ProMaster price. Holy cow. Okay. That will probably save you like $30 or something.
Yeah.
So again, go to Mike's camera, ask for the EL15C ProMaster, and I believe they will give you the ProMaster price for the Nikon battery. So that's what I'm going to do immediately because I need at least two batteries. Screw that. Okay. Matter of fact, I'll do it on Thursday because I'm going to be at one of the stores anyway. All right, that's the end of the product highlight right there. Let's catch up on some of these good old-fashioned comments. All right, probably telling me, I told you. Look at that. Favorite accessory I love bringing with my Nikon is, he's got a drum roll.
Fuji.
My Fuji. Hey, there you go.
Is it the X100? Because those are dope.
Yeah. Which one is it, J-Rod? Which Fuji? Did you have a good luck with third-party batteries? I never heard good things about third-party batteries for Nikon. Actually, I've never had an issue with any of these batteries. Okay. I have a total of 5. One is the one that came with the Z8, and the rest are third party. These
Yeah.
have never been an issue for me for the D850, Z6. What other camera may have used it? I know for sure I got it for the D850 and the Z6.
Remember
No
when we
issue.
could put AA batteries in our camera?
In a battery grip, they had that. I remember
Yeah,
that.
AA
Yeah.
batteries in.
4 double A's. The
Hmm.
only third party I use are with my Z50. Good grief, the original cost exactly. I mean, I just don't know why they're trying to, like, die on this hill, like, or what is it? Die on this cross? Whatever. Either way, it's ridiculous. Frankly, even the EL15B batteries I have don't last that long. The 15C batteries last much longer. Yes, that's why I was trying to get the ProMaster version, so but it looks like now I really have to. Before I got my Z9, I did buy some third party. Anybody wants some never used EL50, EL18 Wasabis? Dude, J-Rod, I did the same thing. When I bought the Z9 that day, they're like, "You want a battery?" I went out, I bought 2, 2 of third party batteries for like a fraction of the price of one, right? And guess what? A big fat L for me. And I ran right back and bought another Nikon version. When it came to EL18s, you can't it's like you gotta get the good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is
But
it
these
like
little
it's like having half the juice of the battery, just half the battery?
well, it's the camera. So
Yeah.
it's like getting a Maserati and putting 87 octane in that thing. You know what I mean? Like you just gotta
Mm-hmm.
pay for it.
Yeah.
These cameras though, hell no, I'm putting 87 in them motherfuckers if I could. Uh so there have been some Nikon reports of third-party battery damage. All right, well, okay, J Rod. Are cheap, but definitely hit or miss. Last last half the time of the native. No, I don't disagree with issues. Um my third parties work in my see D850, 810, 750,
Mhm.
600, 7000. Exactly, David. I've never had an issue with any of my third party batteries, and I'd always have like one or two Nikon. It's never been an issue for mine. Watch out for Chinese knockoffs that look just like Nikon batteries. Oh no, that's why I go to the camera store. Okay,
Mhm.
oh yeah. Go to your local camera store, okay? First of all, they appreciate it, deserve your money, your patronage, right?
Thank you for your
And
patronage.
they also are going to be getting US certified stuff. Like when you buy a Nikon, you need to make sure it's made in the US, otherwise you have no warranty. So, just do your diligence. Sometimes you just got to go to the professionals. Fuji Instax, Derek. That's what he brings with him. Dang,
Fuji
that's deep.
Instax. You have a bunch of Instax photos just hanging around the home.
I
You know
guess
what? You can
so.
make a wall. You can make a whole wall of those little Instax photos. I've seen that before. It's kind of cool.
Oh
It's like a
yeah.
collage.
I've seen yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen it. Yeah. I mean, those
Yeah.
that's cool. I
Yeah.
do love the design camera straps. Yes, those are awesome. Yeah, let's you know what? Um, let's see here. Let's do a little bit of news. Yep, we got about 20 more minutes of news. We can squeeze in and then we'll get to the main event. Oh, well, hold on. Let me load up everything before I do my song and dance here. What's the first thing we want to look at? No, we don't want to look at that. Oh, this one was interesting. Check this story out. Okay. All right, everybody. Let's get to the photo news, everybody. All right, look at this here. Yeah, it's Taylor Swift. So all you Swifters can feel free to subscribe to my channel, okay? Uh and like my video, Swifters. All right, but check this out. I actually I looked at this. I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. Let's be honest. We use our camera phone a lot. And
Mhm.
a lot of times I'm very surprised at what we can get with an iPhone. Okay. This is the iPhone 14 Max Pro. So, and this is
Mhm.
about this camera. All right. Let's take a look. So, a Swifter fan started a social media debate between Apple and Samsung users because she used her Pro Max's zoom to the max. Check this out, man. Let me see if I can I enlarge this? No. But I'm gonna keep the sound off. Look at this. Can you see this? Look how close she is,
Mhm.
right? Keep looking, everybody. Keep looking. Keep looking. All right. Look at that. Look how freaking far she is. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, that is nuts.
All
Let's
you
just
need
do
is
it
an
one more time.
extender.
At first, I was like, man, she needs to zoom in, right? I was waiting for her to zoom in
Yeah.
at first. And then all of a sudden, I was like, let's get to it. She's like, just wait for it, you know? And all of a sudden, I'm like, damn, right?
That's
That's
some
a
good
fat
light
boy,
capability too for a phone. That
right?
light.
And the stability, dude, the stabilization. Let's be honest, that stabilization was on point to be zoomed in that much,
Man,
right?
people don't have any excuse. People don't have any excuse for getting blurry images now when they see the Loch
Oh,
Ness monster or
yeah, 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 yeah. Oh,
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot,
Yeah,
Bigfoot. Yeah,
yeah.
Bigfoot.
There's no
Um,
excuse.
yeah, that's somebody's hairy uncle for all we know. David says, "Where in the US is your Nikon made?" Well, hell. Oh, no, true. True. It's not made here. But the ones that are sold here are for US consumers and thus will
Mm,
be held for US, like if you got your camera off of a web, let's say Amazon, and it's not by a US authorized dealer, the US people will not fix it. It's null and void. No warranty. If it was made for Southeast Asia or whatever, it will not
mm.
work. Your warranty is null and void here in the US. That's a fact. Go ahead and look it
That
up.
sucks.
Free. It's true. It happened to me. I bought a lens. And they're like, "Oh, we can't find your lens." Oh, because it's not USA. And I bought it off
Mm,
Amazon by some third party dealer. You know what I mean? It didn't say Nikon store or something.
yeah,
So that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yes, Greg. Impressive indeed. Come on, folks. We have to give iPhone a little round of applause for that one. That
Definitely.
was
Gotta
nuts.
give it
Yeah,
that
that was
love.
nuts. All right, let's get to the next topic at hand. Next story. Oh yeah, I already talked about my meetup. Okay, here we go. This one isn't a story, but it's an update. All right, folks. It is a little bit of news. It's a Robert Silver photography news right here. All right.
Mm.
So here we go. That's right, folks. You can now be a proud owner of a Compositionist King t-shirt. Yeah, I know. Oh my
The
God.
merch. Get the
Imagine all the
merch.
points. Merch. Yes, right now is a product drop, okay? I got lights and I'm trying to keep them on for all of you. So I have made merch and I want to say thank you to all of you. All right.
Thank you for your patronage.
I want to thank all of you because you helped to choose the design of my first set of merch. Now, the link is in the description section down below. That's right. It's in the description section down below. And let's go ahead and check out this cool freaking merch. Now, I have all sides. These are made on demand. So you go ahead and choose your size, all that good stuff, and they'll send it to you. This is a black with composition is king, because you already know composition. Come on, Derek.
It's king.
Is king. We got hoodies, little pullover hoodies. That's right. If you want to be swagged out. We got a
I
mug.
needed that
If you want to
earlier.
splash some hot coffee in someone's face who dares to deny that composition is king, okay? It'll be like Don King. Remember he did that? He was like, "Fool, I'm Don King." Anyway, he did that back in the day. That was savage. I do have for all my ladies, lady photogs. I got you. Here we are. Composition is king. Classic tees for the ladies. Okay. And then I have Cooley asked for this one. He mentioned it. So I had to do
The
this
long
for
sleeve?
him. The long sleeve tee, baby. That's for Cooley right there.
Mm,
All right. And trust me, folks,
Californian.
yeah, he wanted the long sleeve. So so I had to think about yeah,
We
if others
Californians,
as
we don't
well.
really wear long sleeves.
We're, we're here and then we go here. That's the only
Man,
two we
I
do,
need a sweater.
right? But
Yeah.
if you take a look at the back of it, look at that. Look at that. You let people know what time it
Me
is.
too.
Robert Silver-Photography. All right. It's really small. It's not obnoxious or anything, but I figure I'd do it. So there you go. The link is in the description section down below. If you put in KING 10, you will get yourself a nice little discount. That's right. You will get yourself 10% off right now. Link it is in the description section down below. You go ahead and choose whatever you'd like. Me personally, I would do the mug and the t-shirt, okay? Because that's what I'm about to order. Gotta have the mug. So in case someone denies me, and then drink my mug. Anyway, go ahead. There you go. So that's that.
You gotta take it to your
If you don't want to
workshops.
get any, huh? What was that?
I said you gotta take the coffee mug to your workshops with the coffee in it.
That's right. I like the way you think. Hold on, Derek. Open up your wallet. Open up your wallet. There you go. Yeah, I like the way you think. Let's get to the next bit of hold on. Whoops. Go ahead and share. Okay. Derek, you told me I should bring this to the people. So people,
Mm.
I am here with this question. All right. Um of a subscriber asked, actually he recommended, he didn't really ask, he just told me that I should apply to this. But I talked to you, Derek, about this. So next year is WPPI, as you can see, March 3rd to the 7th. I will be there every single day. So if you're going, if you plan on going, let's link up, let's take a selfie, let's shoot the shit, and do what we do at WPPI. Because I will be recording videos. If you want to be included, make sure you come find me. Now, I'm also seriously considering about applying to be one of the speakers at WPPI. Yes. I'm thinking about creating a seminar and sharing tidbits of my process as a portrait photographer there at
Mm.
WPPI. Let's go ahead and let me see. Let's go ahead. This is what I'll do. I'll create a little poll. Um, what should I call it? Should I? Oh yeah, there we go. How about that? Should I speak at WPPI 2024? Oh, all right, everybody. Feel free to post your answer. Go ahead. The poll's out. Should I speak at WPPI? Do you think my work, check me out, robertsilverphotography.com, is worthy enough for you to come hang out with me for about an hour or hour and a half or whatever the seminar link is that they do at
Mm.
WPPI? Okay. Go ahead and post your answer. And don't worry, I have thick skin. Trust me. With this gray hair, slim frame, long nose, yeah. Trust me, I've been called all sorts of things. I don't give a damn. All right, but I would like to know. I'm seriously considering it. I have to apply by June 16th for the opportunity if it does. But I figure it's a win-win, Derek. Like, since I'm already gonna be there,
Yeah,
it'd be
I
fun.
think people. I think people would like to hear what you have to say,
Right
especially
on, man.
as far as your photography and everything like that. There's a big following of your fans that are out there that like your work. So
Right
it's a good
on.
idea.
Uh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've already started coming up. As you know, I started creating the
Mhm.
outline. Then I'll make the PowerPoint and everything else. And cross my
Mhm.
fingers. It's not a guarantee, but I'm definitely interested. And it would be great. It would be a great experience to bring to all of you, all of my subs, about how it went down and what it was like. And yeah, I don't. Me personally, I'll give myself a good fat yes. But I want to hear from all of
I'll be
you.
there.
If you're going to, huh? I'm sorry, Derek.
I'll be there.
Oh, there you go. Hold on.
Yeah.
Good. Then you can redeem this. Okay. So, uh, right on. So there we go. The poll is out. Let me know. Please post your answer in the poll in the chat section. Okay. Let's turn this off. There we go. Now, oh, duh. Let me stop sharing. Cool. All right, let's check up on some comments and then we'll get to the main event. Oh, look at that, Derek. See, we're actually
Wonderful.
quite on time. Yeah, we're really
Yes.
rocking and rolling, bro. I'm sorry.
No, I said yes. We're moving through it.
Look at this. Between that T Swift video and generative AI, one could get depressed. You know what? But
Mm.
Greg, if you've been following me for a little while, right, Derek? I have been preaching about the impact of AI for at least 6 months when I was doing back in Marketing Monday videos, the live
Mm.
streams. Like, so if you guys aren't paying attention, you will be left behind. Now, AI can
Mm.
be used for good. Obviously, we use AI for our tracking, our autofocus system to understand what it's looking at and all that good stuff. It can be used for good, but trust me, it will disrupt our industry in a positive and negative way, especially for
Mm.
us people who make a living off of it. All right. That's why you have to really fine tune. Now is the time. You have to get out and shoot, create your own style of work that no AI can replicate. That's the best way to prevent you being handicapped by AI. All right. Look at what Lindsay Adler is doing with AI. She's just taking her photography to the next level. She's implementing AI in her post production process and creating something even she can't create in house. So that's
Mm.
a smart way to really get ahead of the curve. So I recommend folks to embrace what's the inevitable. The
I
snowball
think
is
we
coming down.
know.
Huh? What was that?
I think we know that AI is could be used to. A lot of people want to rely on AI. You know how we get like really uh, fixated on something and we'll just rely on it. It'll become like a habit. If you rely on AI too much, then that's gonna kill it. That's gonna kill photography right there.
I think that's a personal creative decision, but I understand what
Mm-hmm.
you mean. It's kinda like with us with autofocus. "Oh my god, it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't track a kitty cat? Oh my
Yeah,
god." And it's like, give it 5, 10 years ago, that just wasn't the case,
it
right?
wasn't. Yeah.
You had to actually just get it right, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, so, no, I think you're absolutely right, but it ultimately falls on the individual creative
Right.
to you know what I mean, to pull back or
Mm-hmm.
not. But even I'm not gonna lie, ever since the Z9, I've gotten very spoiled with the eye track. I just compose, you know what I mean? Like, I know it's gonna hit the eye, it'll snap on the person's face, so guilty. Um Nikon repair is less restrict here, maybe because NPS. Oh yeah, maybe because of NPS, especially if you're paying for the NPS membership. But I just remember that was an issue with I believe it was my Nikon 14 to 24 f2.8 lens for f mount. So anyway, I could be wrong. I'm human. Yes, Cooley, a long sleeve shirt. I got you. Click the link. It's there. And I only get like a couple bucks each shirt. I tried to keep it like to the point where like anyway, I'm not getting rich off this shirt stuff, but it would be cool, you know. Uh oh, okay. Hello, Roy. Oh yeah. I bet that mug makes the coffee taste better. Oh,
Oh yeah!
you know it. You know it. That's what I. You know, I'm gonna get that mug. I want to get the mug in the t-shirt for sure. Okay.
A nice cup of composition.
Right, yeah, a nice ooh, Derek with the wow, I like that. Hold on. A nice cup of composition. Ooh, nicely played, brother. Does that mug come with coffee? Unfortunately not. That'd be cool, but I don't know if it'd be high grade coffee if it did. Let's see here. It'd be cool if you had a Yeti. That would be amazing. Technically I could get a Yeti, but it would be through Vistaprint, and that Yeti would be like 50 bucks, by the time I order
Yeah,
one, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
Yetis are expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, you get the Yeti, then they like, "Oh, you wanna print some on it?" And then it just adds to the price. The way, this on demand works is that, I don't have to pay for inventory. You
Mm,
obviously, they print it on demand. It may take like a week longer than normal, but you
mm,
get it, and, I have ordered something from them before, another shirt,
mm.
and it came just as advertised, but it did take longer than, like, Vistaprint. Um, so I just wanna put that out there. But the quality was good though. Um, does the Z8 have Bigfoot focus? I don't think so. Okay, but that would be hilarious. Firmware update 2.0, Bigfoot and, what was that other thing you said, Derek? Loch Ness,
With Loch Ness,
auto
yeah.
tracking, Loch
Hey, I
Ness
bet
auto
you it's
tracking.
I bet you all of them are out of focus.
Yeah, oh,
it's to make it.
dude.
It's to make them all out of focus.
Yeah. That's right. So it looks just like the 1938 photos or something, right?
Yeah.
J-Rod, yes, would also love to go to WPPI. All right, right on, man. Okay. I'm really happy to hear that. He said the poll hasn't appeared on your screen. Hold on now. I see it right here. Uh, do you see it? Yeah, I have 12 votes so far. Greg, double check it. Go in a chat. Go in a chat up on the top. It should be up on the top. Okay. So far I have 12 people who put in their answer. So Greg, just let me know. Or you could just post and let me know, brother. You know what I mean? Put a little brown thumb up or thumb down. That's okay if it's a thumb down.
Yeah. One
Z
or two.
Wade comes in. Hey, he says currently doing nightmare retouching. Yikes. Hold on. I got something for you for that. Thought I'd say, hey, so what's up, fam? Hey, what's going on, man? I know what you mean. I was about to do some editing today, and guess what? I made an excuse and I pushed it off till tomorrow. So there you go.
Mhm.
I have to edit like 6 photos. Who is it for? It's for a new model I just worked with, and she did a
Okay.
great job. Yeah,
From the
but
agencies.
I'm gonna crush it tomorrow for sure. Huh?
Mhm.
From the agencies.
No, she's, just a new model, just reached out to me on
Mm.
Instagram and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, okay, she has a different face." She's the model on my thumbnail.
Okay.
Yeah, she's this one right here, you know? And
Mhm.
it was just different, unique, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, let's work together, let's shoot, fuck it." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there we go. Um, Back to the comments. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Oh, he said, "Cool. Alright, Greg, thank you very much. Glad it appeared." Oh, okay, Z-Wade, I'll check out your videos, Z-Wade. If John's sitting there, he's saying he loved it, I gotta check it out. Oh, look, absolutely, Roy. AI will disrupt product photography. Man, all they gotta say, Chanel, not Chanel, but let's say Chanel cologne, bop 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 on a beach, sunset, bop bop bop, and they'll give you 50 different versions, and you pick one you like. It's totally
Yeah.
gonna, yeah, product photography and headshot photography. They already have websites out that will give you 100 headshots for like 15 $27 or something like that. Remember I
Just
did
don't
that
put your
story?
hands in it.
Yeah, it can't do hands. I don't know why programmers tell it that humans have 5 fingers on each hand, and it still can't get it right. See, absolutely. It's gonna destroy some photographers that are not thinking about how do I implement it into my own workflow. And especially, if you're just one of those photographers that still thinks it's like 1992 and stuff like
Mhm.
that, and can't seem to adapt, that mirrorless is taken over and that is the future. Like if you're just one of those people, you will be destroyed. That's a fact.
Or new
And
photographers that might get discouraged because they have like
oh, that
AI that
too.
is, yeah.
But remember that story I did about AI and wedding photography?
Mhm.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And all they did was upload their engagement photos, and then they just typed in, "Okay, fancy location, time of day, this
Yeah.
country," and I was like, "Bro," and the selection was phenomenal. I was like, "Dang."
Yeah. Can do like me
So,
though.
yeah, exactly. You can't do it like me when you pay for me to come and stay in Spain with you and everything
You're
else.
talking to a person,
Luke
not AI.
Hey, Luke, welcome to the chat. Really appreciate you coming in. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate that. I left a LinkedIn comment on Vahagen's AI video on why I'm 100% AI. Hey, man,
Mhm.
sometimes you just gotta embrace it. It's like
Yeah.
when you're a boxer. Just know it's coming. You know you're gonna get hit. It won't hurt as much. And me, I'm just trying to figure out ways to adapt. One way that we already adapt is Adobe Lightroom's latest and Photoshop's latest firmware updates. If you haven't enjoyed what AI is doing for our editing, then you have totally missed the boat. The
Mhm.
masking tool is phenomenal. I mean, it's getting accurate. You press sky, it finds the sky. You press
Mhm.
subject, it finds the subject. It is
Mhm.
good
It's
and
on point.
has helped. It's on point, and I've been able to edit way faster because of it. So
Yeah.
AI is here, and it's to stay. And personally, for the most part, I'm kind of happy. Again, our autofocus system, it can car, plane, kitty cat, your face, AI. So we can't
I like
crack
the
on
deep
it.
noise feature.
Oh, good. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that denoise is phenomenal, right?
It
And
is.
it
Yeah.
doesn't, like, overdo it. You're like, "Oh, damn,
You're
my
like, this
image
is
is clean."
clear. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's almost like it doesn't have any pixels. It just merges everything together.
absolutely, yeah, that denoise is dangerous.
Yeah.
How drunk were you when you left the comment? Just joking. Wait, that I guess that was for some that's, drunk because it's drunk wedding photographer. Okay, hold on. I got a sound effect for that joke right there, Matt. There you go. Uh Yeah,
Mm.
absolutely, Matt. Even HDR and even focus stacking is basically some part of AI. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's intelligently placing and stacking your images. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like we're already using AI. Now it's just more obvious,
Yeah.
right?
Pixel
It's
shift.
very much pixel shift,
Mhm.
autofocus, our editing, our masking tools. You see how even in our phones, like I forgot what Google phone, but you could circle an object and it'll delete it out of the photo. It's
Mhm.
crazy. Chuck in the house says a few months ago when I tackled this subject, everyone said it will never affect photography. Now it's an issue. Huh. Absolutely. And you know what? I got a sound effect for all those naysayers, Chuck. And you're right. I was right. Everybody else who's been saying this is the future is right. And we're going to continue to be right. But we're going to also
Mhm.
reap the benefits. I'm not trying to do a poo poo parade due to AI. We're going to reap the benefits, creatives. Our cameras perform better than they ever have.
Mhm.
Thank you, AI. That's all I gotta say. We just talked about editing. Thank you. Right? So I'm
Yeah.
happy for it. Shit. Matter of fact, we wouldn't be paying the price for these cameras if it didn't have that sort of smart, intelligent technology.
Hmm.
Look at Derek. You know,
Yep.
uh,
The processor,
how
they
will
like we need the greatest processor, the nearest and greatest processor, the newest.
and accuracy and sharpness, all
Yeah.
that stuff. Hell, dude, the Z8 has skin smoothing feature, bro. I'm about to test that. Skin smoothing. You understand?
How,
I'll take
how
the
good?
photo of it and it does it in camera.
Hmm.
Hello, AI. How will Greg says, how will AI impact photographers whose work is largely documentary? Um, B-roll, it could be a benefit, right? It can grab and go search for X content for your B-roll for documentaries. Uh, what else would it do? Outside of that, that's all I could think of, quite honestly, right? What do you think, Derek?
Hmm.
For but for B-roll, which I would
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
because
it's a
normally I go to
documentation. AI can't really just make up some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, AI is not gonna go interview your subject for a documentary, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for B-roll would be great. Actually, I would use it. I've shot several short documentaries, and
Hmm.
B-roll sometimes is I gotta take it takes time, for me to search story blocks or video blocks and looking for the right
Hmm.
B-roll to insert. So that'd be cool, but I'm curious, um, hold on, Cooley, you said the next T-shirt? Well, I have the long sleeve, I have the short sleeve, I also have a hoodie. I thought I put a zip-up hoodie, but I guess not. But I for sure have the pullover hoodie. Okay. So whatever works for you, go for it, man. Greatly appreciated if you do. And if you don't, that's cool. Does the mug come in is the mug come is man size for coffee? Um,
Look like a 12
hmm,
ounce.
yeah, like I think it's a 12. You know what? Let's go back to it, folks. That's a great question. All right. Let's see here.
It's
Good
always have to have
question.
the max cup.
Let's find out. All right. Is this a man size? Nice. I'm gonna say it's just a general 12 ounce. I'm surprised they don't put it there. Well, oh, there it is. I'm an idiot. It says it right here. 11 ounces. And that's a big fat L
Oh.
for me for not seeing it. Okay. Give myself so there you go, 11-ounce mug. I'm not sure if that's manly enough, but definitely will wake you up. At least two of them, maybe three. Uh, whenever I have a mug, man, I go through coffee, man. I'm just like, fill her up, fill her up, fill her up.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I can't drink coffee like that. It just makes me
Oh, look at that.
uneasy.
Greg says, look, and he said, Greg is saying use the mug as an anti theft device. Smack him away. Is there a Bigfoot going other direction? Oh, if there's a Bigfoot going in another direction, do I
I
know
always
anything?
see Bigfoots walk to the right, not to the left.
That's right, in all the photos, huh? Yeah, yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good point. All right,
maybe he's
Cooley,
right
you
footed.
that's funny. Cool. I'm glad it appeared. I responded to the awesome. Thank you. Definitely. Wow. Thank you very much, Greg. I really appreciate it. Uh, I know why it can't do hands, but it's biblical, huh? And for now, AI Midjourney cannot generate brands or actual words on images. Oh, interesting. Well, you know what? man, you just give them a couple years, they're gonna figure all this stuff out.
Mhm.
Hey, J Rod, thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. Thank you, J Rod. I'm gonna have to focus on museums and auctions for whatever time I have left in the industry. I know, man, it's
Mhm.
getting tough out here. That's why I'm leaning more toward teaching, obviously video creation with this here, but I'm also just really fine tuning my style so that I could charge a particular price that sets me apart. And I recommend,
Mhm.
as I said before in my previous live stream, you know, we really need to concentrate on developing our unique style. That's what
Mhm.
the AI can't replicate. AI is the enemy of a bad writer, but an ally to a good writer. Oh, facts. Dude, I have Grammarly.
Mhm.
I have Grammarly on my phone. It's helped me to make sure I don't misspell way more. Cause I'm a fast typer and I'll just press send.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I used to have some misspellings, but Grammarly has saved me tons.
Even
All right.
autocorrect can sometimes get it wrong.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly, and autocorrect would be getting it wrong, but Grammarly is like, "Oh, you actually meant it this way," and stuff like that. It's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get to the main event. Okay, hold on, let me set this up.
Mhm.
Oh, let me prep, move this. Alright, let's get ready for the main event! That's right. I know a few of you already mentioned it, but now we're ready to talk about our favorite photography accessories. That's right. Come on. I know you got some. I know you do. First thing, camera accessories. What's your favorite camera accessories?
Hmm.
I'll tell you one right now for me. Of course, it's my cleaning kit, right?
Hmm.
But it's not this is what I use for a camera when it's a little chilly out because the Bay Area, we have bipolar weather. It'll be cold in
Mhm.
the morning and t-shirt in the afternoon. Are these are actually made by ProMaster, right? So
Hmm.
whenever I go on hikes, especially in the morning, I'll use this. First of all, it has a little grip. Can you see the grip? There you go.
Yeah, I can see it.
Uh,
It leaves your two fingers open.
and it leaves my two fingers, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I can just be like this. You see what I'm
Nah, you
saying?
look legit with
And it
that. You look legit.
hey, I look like a nerd, but I don't care. And then, and I can swipe and everything else.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, "Oh, hold on. Oh, okay." Now I'm back to kung fu status. Bow. So, that's pretty I like it. And there's, like,
Mhm.
little, I'm not sure if you can see it. Hold on, let me cover up my face. There's little magnets here and
Mm.
right up here. So when you take it off, it actually it's a little
Sticks to the
hold on,
bottom.
there we go. Yep, to keep it out my way. See, you can
Mhm.
see the magnets right here.
Nice.
Boom. Look at that. So this is from ProMaster. These are really like super affordable, Derek. Trust me, they're very affordable for you.
Mhm.
I had two pair. I went with the smaller one because I like it nice and fitted. But I love these, man. I love these. So that's a
Is
little
it only the
camera
two
accessory.
fingers or is it all the fingers?
No, the rest of them are normal,
Just
but it has
mm.
the pressure pads on them.
Oh, I got you.
And
Yeah.
believe it or not, when I'm walking through the trail and stuff like that, that grip on this glove really you got a good grip on this. You got a good
Mhm.
grip on it. So shout out to ProMaster for that cool little accessory. You know what I mean? Right now it's a
The
little
more
warm for it.
expensive your camera, the tighter your grip.
You, oh God. You're damn right. Okay. You're damn right. Z8. If I
Yeah.
fell down I fell down a cliff or something, back first. I don't
Yo.
care. Exactly. Hold that camera up in the water. He's drowning. No, I'm not.
The Z8 is okay.
That's right. So, hey, everybody, what is your I'm gonna allow what we're gonna do is if you want to jump on, you can. It'll just be for 2 minutes. I want to hear from you. Um, where you're calling from, obviously, and what's your favorite camera gear accessory? What is your favorite camera gear accessory? All right. This will just be for a 2 minute jump on. Feel free.
Mine is
There,
a fast memory card.
I think yeah, I posted the link. You see the link?
I
What
don't see
what
it.
is yours?
A fast memory card.
Oh yeah. Yours is a fast
Yeah,
memory card, huh? What brand?
fast fast memory card. Lexar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a Lexar.
Um, I do like what was that? PNY.
PNY? Oh, that's right, you
Yeah,
do have one, huh?
yeah.
Look what I have in this thing. I'm actually using an XQD, folks. I'm actually using an
Mm.
XQD. Damn, look at this. It really is tracking my face. It doesn't wanna hold on. There we go. They'll get me now. There we go. If you can see my
Nice.
face, it's a wrap. It wants to lock on my face. XQD, 64 gig. So
Nice.
no, it's not a CF Express Type B that I'm using in the Z8. I'm actually using the old school XQD for
Would you get like
portraits.
10 photos in there?
Ha, no,
64
I'm
would be
actually
nice.
shooting it at the 25.6 megabyte. So I'm shooting at
Mhm.
medium basically on
Oh, okay,
purpose.
okay.
I don't need 46 unless it's for a client or something. Um,
Yeah.
but 64 gig, that's plenty enough for a day's photo shoot, if I'm just doing
Mhm.
some photo shoots with a model.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm putting in there. I have two of them because the D850. So I was like, I'm not going to throw these away. Those things were expensive. So since that is backwards compatible, I just threw them in there. I
Just
have
put
a
them in there.
500 gig in the Z9 though. I have a
Jeez.
500.
500?
Yeah, I have a 500 gig in the Z9. But
I
just
seen
as
a one
this
terabyte at Mike's. There's a 1 terabyte.
CF Express,
Mm-hmm.
CF Express. Holy
Mm-hmm.
cow, that's crazy.
And it's fast. I think it's like 800 write speed and 1700 read.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I only
Yeah.
have a terabyte in an SD card.
Mm.
Um, okay, let's go through some of these. My gloves are AARBJ. Thanks for tuning in. Yes, those gloves are clutch, man. They're awesome. And then we also have my gloves are missing the middle finger, so I can signal art directors. Oh, that's our there we go. My favorite tap and die leather wrist strap, Gazin F2 light meter. Oh yeah, you know what? Speaking of light meter, I never take a photo without them. Here's mine. The
Mhm.
Seikonic, I think it's a 308 or something. Yeah, 308. L308. This thing here takes only one double A. Okay. It feels like the price I paid, cheap. No, I've had it for at least 10 years. This thing is like a Tonka truck. It just does not know how to die. It's like a
They went
cockroach.
up in price actually.
Yeah, they did, huh? Okay, I thought they did because I don't remember paying $200 for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but boy, this thing is awesome. I love this little thing. I keep it in my Nikon bag, and especially when I do filmmaking, obviously.
Right.
So it's not fancy, but it definitely gets the job done. My favorite accessory is my fake lenses that contain coffee. Hey, you know what? I have to give you a good old Randy Savage for that one.
Oh, yeah!
Did you ever have one of those, Derek?
Yeah, I had I think it was like a Canon.
Yeah.
It was a
I had a
Canon
Canon
and it
and then
had like a swirler agitator at the bottom, like where it
oh, did it?
spins. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
it can mix your coffee.
Kevin says those gloves are great. I use wool glove fingerless inserts paired with fold over mitten glove. You're not playing. Only the inserts for
Oh,
the
that
fall and
is.
winter. Added gloves for the winter. Yeah, that's great. But I think they're like it doesn't snow here, so this is all the glove we need. You know what I mean?
Unless you're going to Tahoe or something.
Oh yeah, good point.
Hmm.
Uh oh, look at it. Chuck's favorite accessory is. Come on, folks. Can we? What's Chuck's favorite accessory? Come on now. What
Eminem.
is it? Oh my God, it's M&M's. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Right? Uh, that's hilarious. But honestly, actually, if you're doing some street photography, cityscape, or something, you're just walking around. M&M's is pretty damn good accessory.
A
Let's be
snack is a
honest,
good
folks.
accessory. Yeah.
Uh,
A snack is a
yeah,
really good accessory. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So that's a pretty good suggestion there for the rest of us, Chuck. I still can't trust Lexar even with CF Express.
Hmm.
Interesting. I have one in my GH6, 128 gig. No issues. No issues.
Yeah, I've
Um,
never had any issues with Lexar.
yeah, that's
It's just a
interesting.
little on a slower side than I would like, but it's okay.
A Yeti card? Well, that would be beast. I don't think it would fit my Z8 though. Roy, XQD is still fine for stills, 100%. I mean, let's be honest. Come on. Look at the read and write on this. It's freaking 440 read and 400 write. That's more than fine. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Check it out. You know? Do you
Yeah,
see
that's
it
more than
there?
enough.
That's more
Yeah.
than enough for your still photography,
Take
you
still
know?
photography, maybe like take a little clip or something like that and put it in there
Yeah,
for
let me see. Hold on, brother. I'm still learning this damn camera here. uh oh,
it's the
that
Z9 though.
no, but the buttons are laid out a little differently. Like to get
Uh,
to the release mode from like single to slow burst to fast burst, it
mhm,
used to be like you just turn it. Now you have to like
mhm.
get in the menu.
Pre- Press
Um,
down.
yeah. All right. XQD folks. Okay. All right. Can you hear this? Everybody, let me make this bigger. Oh, and hold on. That was the L on me. Uh, check this out. XQD. XQD, 30 frames a second. I
Not
think
good.
XQD is just fine. I'm gonna have to reformat the card. No, delete that crap. Uh, what am I doing, brother? Cool. There you go. I have 2 of those cards. Nothing wrong with XQD. Absolutely not. You'll probably save tons of money, quite honestly, and
Mhm.
no one's none the wiser. Love the
I just
308 and the flash meter. Yes, it's a great flash meter. It's a beast. What was that, Derek? I'm sorry.
no, I was just one like camera companies. They keep coming out with these different cameras that use different uh, cards, and it's like, man, it's hard to keep all of them together. Once you get rid of a body or something like that, now you can't even use your memory cards anymore until you get a body that can use it.
And that's why I like the XQD format is because as
Hmm.
soon as they upgraded to CF Express Type B, it was
Hmm.
backwards compatible. I thought that was really smart to
Hmm.
make sure that is because those cards are not cheap. So,
Yeah.
Derek, I think you've seen my little think tank pocket. They call it SD pocket,
Yeah.
pocket,
I got one.
pockets, damn pocket. But anyway, and then so I have two 512 gig cards, 1 terabyte here, and then a bunch of other stuff. And then look at this thing. See, this is why you go to WPPI and stuff. They always hand out some goodies. Somebody's handing out goodies. There's a nice hard case. but I have two 64 gigs, and then I have two CF Express Type Bs, 128 gigs here and here. But these are the faster ones. These are the ones that
Yeah.
have the I forgot what they're called exactly. Shame on me. But that have this for good video. Oh shoot. Cover up my face. There we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the
With the
regular
good teeth.
UFH.
Yeah. Yeah. Right there. So, but I use these exclusively for video.
Mm.
Like when I want to shoot 6K or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anywho, let's get to some of these here comments I can't keep up with. Cooley says he has a Minolta 4. There you go. Well, someone has to. There you go. And then my other favorite accessory is 350 ml bottle of tequila in my carry bag, just in case. Hold on. That deserves something special. That's right. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong
You're
with
about to
that.
be
That'll
there for
keep
a
you warm.
while.
Huh?
So you're about to be there for a while.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, you won't need those gloves. I'll tell you that. You'll
Mm.
be so warm. Uh,
Mm.
I also have a little Canon lens mug for the coffee flavoring. Yeah, I had that little, was it the 24 to 70 Canon mug, and then
Mm.
I found a Nikon version, and then I got the Nikon 24 to 70 mug.
Yeah.
Actually, my daughter got it for me. That's right. My little peanut got it for me. I don't know what the hell I
Too
did
bad
with
they're
it. You know
smaller.
what?
They try to make it the same size as the actual lens, but make that a cup bigger.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. My complaint was that it didn't keep the heat of the coffee for too long compared to a Yeti.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't really that insulated. Early Lexar XQD had compatibility problems. Interesting. Okay, maybe that's what it was.
Mm.
Why? I used to dump SD cards as soon as they reach about 6 months old. Prefer 6 months old before they failed. Yeah, the CF Express cards, they just keep going. They keep
Mm.
going. And they're just rugged. I mean, I trust these way more. I could squeeze them, can't bend them. The SD cards, you could just
They're
crack those
metal.
things. It's just a shell. It's a little plastic hollow shell with one strip of like a chip in there. It's really you ever crack one open? Like it's really cheap.
Mm.
Um yeah, it's mostly a hollow shell of the plastic. Dude, it's
Mm.
crazy. And all your most important photos get recorded to it. It's actually like if you crack it open just one time, you'd be like, "Damn, I trusted this thing." Uh, how do you reformat your memory cards? Oh shoot, man! I might as well show you right now. Okay, cool. All right, Derek, hold on a second. All right, so you go in your menu system, right? Well, that's not the menu system. All right, I'm gonna try to do this backwards, folks. What the heck? What is it thinking I want? Oh, all right. So as soon as you're here, then you go to, I think you know how, Cooley. You better knock it off. And right there, and then boom, bada
That's
bing.
quick.
Yep. Format my card. 2 seconds. Done. Can't complain about that.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty quick, huh? Before you know, you accidentally just erased a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops.
No, too
That would
quick.
suck. Uh-huh. XUD been around since 2012. Yeah, I remember with the my first one was with the D850, but yes, I use I use computer then camera. Yeah, I mean, I delete everything off the card when I put it in the computer, but in my case, since I just ripped off like 90 photos just now, shooting that thing at 30 frames a second, it just format it, and there you go. Um, I just wish my card readers read XQD and CF Express in the same reader. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Here's my CF Express reader. I think it was like $35. I got from Amazon right there. Oh, here it is. 500. This is a what do they call it? A Hoodman. Can you see that there?
Yeah, I can see it.
Right,
The
512.
only the only
That's
issue with that is like Apple, they have it where you can put in the SD cards on the side of the computer. Now, if you got QXD cards, you can't put it inside.
the CF Express.
hmm
Wait, wait, wait.
You
Say
can't
that
put
again.
it in. You can't use them on your Apple. You know how you can slide it into the back of the Apple computers, or you can slide them into the side, but the XQD cards can't do it.
Yeah, that is annoying.
You got to buy an accessory for it.
Yeah, that you're right. Just like I just showed you, like
hmm
this with the dongle on it, or
hmm
something like this. You know, I had to like really just cover my face. But yeah, this Lexar one right here.
hmm
This is for my XQD. So I use this for XQD, and then it is what it is. You know, you can't win them all.
Yeah.
SDUS2. Wait, was that? Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to have a little bit of everything. I think you got to diversify your memory, just depending on a camera you have, and
yeah.
um, and go from there. And it always have more than one. That's for sure.
Right.
Hey, Wayne, welcome to the show. Thank you very much, Wayne. I appreciate you tuning in. Uh oh, Chuck says I need the Nikon 8512 size mug. Yeah, Lord. That'd be crazy. Remember that big lens, Derek?
Yeah.
Imagine a
Canon
mug.
has one too.
That would be the big gulp version for a camera for a coffee mug.
Right. That's at least 15 ounces right there.
Dude. Yeah, I guess so. I was thinking more like 18 or something, but yeah,
Hmm.
100%. Um, I hate the way reformatting the card and camera changes the card label. Oh, well, hopefully they'll get around that. That sounds like that could be an easy firmware update fix, but I doubt it's I doubt they care about that right now. They want to make sure we don't buy anything but Nikon cameras right now. That's what they're concentrating
Yeah.
on. Uh, you can also format with the two button too. Oh,
Really?
the two button two.
That's scary.
Hold on,
Too
I'm
many
trying to
accidents
find
can happen.
yeah, too many ways for it to happen, huh? Oh,
Yeah.
damn, this thing does 120 frames. Let's see what damn, bro. Okay, all right, hold on. I just messing with my camera. It does continuous 120. Let's see what that's like, everybody. Let's see what a continuous 120 frames. Let me make sure I erase everything. I want to see how many photos I take by just like, you know what I mean? Just pressing it for a short period of time.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
It's
Oh,
120
some
photos that second that you all you have to do is hold down for a second.
uh, yeah. All right. So let's see. Here we go. 3, 2. Let's just see. Damn, that look at wow. The it wrote it to the card super fast.
Hmm.
That little burst. And
Yeah.
I took 83 photos just doing that.
Is that the largest
Damn,
file?
that's what I just did. 83 photos.
Hmm.
I am
Jeez.
shooting. I'm shooting, and that was raw and JPEG. That was raw and JPEG. That was nuts. Oh wait, excuse me. Correction. It's only at JPEG because of the damn speed. But nonetheless, that was
Hmm.
quick. 83 of them. Holy Christ! You'd be
It
like,
didn't even sound like 83. I don't think it could keep up with 83. The sound?
I don't. The sound can't keep up, but for sure the
Yeah.
camera did. That's
Yeah.
crazy. accidentally like, oh, excuse me, sir, what'd you do? Oh, another 40. Dude, I just did it. Dude, that was another 40. It went from 83 to 127.
Jeez.
That little mistake right there. Oh, I'm gonna have to reformat it again. I'm gonna have to erase that card. That's crazy. Shout out to the Z8. I wish Nikon allowed you to just transfer the files off the card without using a transfer program. Transfer pro? Oh. Maybe like when you have it connected directly into the computer. I haven't done that yet, but me personally, when I transfer, I don't know what you do, Derek, but I take it out, I put it in a card reader, and I do it that way. It seems to go fastest, you know.
I go straight
How
into
do
my
you?
computer.
Yeah, exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. That's what I do too. Uh, I wish the Z didn't have an SD slot. You're right. But it would be in this case. The way that they have it, I think it would be a bigger camera or larger. It would come out more this way, right?
Is it
And
offset?
you see it right there? You
Mm-hmm.
see it right there?
I can see it.
So to make it as thick as that see the CF Express, to make it as thick, it would come out more.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would assume. And then people would say it's getting bigger. And then if it didn't have any SD and only one XQD, you could say hello to the Z6, which only had one card slot. And guess what? Everybody roasted Nikon for one card slot. So, you know,
Just like they roasted Canon for the R, the EOS R, for
exactly.
having one card slot. Yeah.
Well, they wrote the R for not having freaking stable 5-axis image stabilization. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was nuts. I was like, what? But anywho,
They had to
you know,
jump
it's
into
gotta
the
be
mirrorless.
uh there's gotta be give and take, folks, when it comes
Yeah.
to what we want from a camera. You want compact, you're gonna have to cut corners somewhere. But dude, if I was doing birding, wildlife, sports, 120 frames, that was quick. That was quick. Bro, that is awesome. I can't wait to test that out. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna be like some novice birder. Oh, that'd be a funny
Now you got to
YouTube
get some
channel.
more telephoto lenses. 70 to 2, maybe get you a 600 millimeter lens.
A 200 to 600, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just something, just one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, just one to have fun with. Matt says, Robert, it's the new buttons. One on top, right back, which has a red symbol. Top. Oh, okay. What does that say? It says format. Oh, duh. Hold on, let me give myself an L. All right. So there, see right there? It says
Right
format right
underneath it.
there.
It says
Yeah,
format
that's what
underneath the button. Is that
yeah,
like a
that's what it
trash
says.
bin too?
Huh?
Is that the trash bin too?
It's a trash bin up top. So I
Yeah.
guess that's hold on, let's try it out right now.
Just hold it. I don't think I want it to be like if I had a camera, I don't think I want it to be that easy. That's scary.
No, you don't just hold it. I'm trying to see what else I would press. Oh, you have to press the record button
Hmm.
because it's got the red symbol underneath it, and you have
Hmm.
to press the trash. Let's give that a shot. Okay, 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 okay. Clearly, I don't know what the flip flap jack I'm doing. Oh, shoot! It just did it. Oh no, it did. Oh, I gotta see. You know what? For once, I actually had to open up the manual and figure out how to use it. It 2-button thing. Okay.
Mm.
Yes, 2-button format, been there since D200. Well, guess what? I've never used it that way, and clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm gonna have to give myself a L and try that out later. uh, Not a new button. Got it. You hold the 2 buttons down and says FOR, then hit them again, and it formats. Interesting, because I was holding it down like I was strangling it, but I'll try it out later. Um, I don't have that card reader with me. Just go directly to the camera and import via Nikon transfer, or I'm in the NX studio and do the import. Yeah, okay. So I see what you're doing. You're importing it through the camera. So you're hooking it up via USB. I use the card reader. From my experience, the card reader, when you hook it directly to the card to the computer, the transfer speed is super fast. But that's just me. To each his own. Mazel tov. If your system works for you, then keep doing that. Obviously, Wayne, you know what you're doing. For heaven's sakes, on the Sony, it's a direct connection to the files. Don't need any reader. Just pull directly from the camera. Yeah, I remember doing that with my older Nikons. I think the D7000. It would take longer than just putting it in directly. So,
Mhm.
hey, if it works for you, man, and, here's what hold the buttons. Maybe I need to make a shirt of that. Hold the button. You know what, guys?
There's always
I'm
you gotta always hold a button somewhere.
hold up, okay? This is what we're gonna do, Derek, because everybody keeps telling me, "Hold the buttons." All
Hold a
right?
button.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay? Here I am, holding the
Holding the
buttons.
button.
I'm holding the buttons. So far, nothing. Okay?
And then to let go and then hold it again, or
I'm holding the buttons. Okay?
you're not pressing hard enough, Robert.
Oh yeah, brother. I'm holding these buttons. See, even my song gave up on me. So I'll play with it later. Okay. And guess what happened? Nothing. So I'm sure it works. I'm just teasing everybody. That's all.
Yeah.
I was holding it though, bro. I was like, and
Your fingers start turning white.
yeah, dude, look at. I'm not sure if you can see the impression.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Blood
see
rush
that?
back into your
See
finger.
that? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm holding that button, brother. Anyway, I was trying to make sure Nikon looks good, you know? I don't wanna
Yeah.
like, what are you doing to us? Alright, lighting accessory. What favorite lighting accessory do you like? You know,
Hmm.
it's not an accessory. Actually, hold on. Well, my light meter was actually the thing I was gonna talk about, but
Hmm.
my it's not a lighting accessory, it's actual light. Where the heck is the other one? Oh, it's over here.
I
Let me
like
get
the
rid of this.
3-in-1 reflectors.
Ooh, that's a very or the 5-in-1, whichever one, right?
Five and
Yeah, the
one,
refl
yeah, 3 and 5.
that is actually that's a future video I'm gonna be making.
Okay.
Why every photographer needs a 5-in-1 reflector. You're absolutely right. That's a great suggestion.
Because
I'm
they
gonna
have like a
say
scrim in it, and it's got you can diffuse the light around your subject, so it helps a lot,
totally,
especially a harsh light.
absolutely, or bound at some fill light,
Yeah.
right? With the 5-in-1, the fill light for sure. It's not a accessory, but I mentioned this before in a previous live stream. I think you know about this. But
Oh yeah.
this little light right here, did you know about did I tell you about this?
Yeah. I remember you had you mentioned it when you were talking about like live streaming. You gotta have
Okay.
those. They're like 60
These are
bucks or something.
I think they're more like 30 bucks or something. But either
Oh,
way,
that's
they're
cheap.
super affordable.
Mhm.
They do tons of colors. The batteries last forever. I love them. Actually, I was supposed to have this one on. I forgot to turn it on, but whatever. Yeah, whatever. It lasts forever. USB-C charged. This little thing is awesome, and I've used it from time to time when I need. to get into my camera bag in a dark situation. But
Mm-hmm.
hold on. Clearly, I don't want a blue. It does flash. It does all sorts of, you can make it warm if you want. I was about to say bipolar. It's bi-color.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. I'm not sure if you can see the warm, but it's warm. You know what I'm saying?
Does it have
And
program features? Program like flashing lights and all that
oh
kind of
yeah,
stuff.
here we go. We got flash, got green light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have red light. We got HL beam. We got emergency. Okay. We got paparazzi. And then we got RGB strobe if it's a party.
Like fireworks.
This is a part. No, they got that one too. Hold on. There we go. Strobe. Mm, 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 mm. Here we go. Uh-oh. 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 Anyway, so they got that. And then that did add to the music video feel though. You see it, we got pulsing. We got pulsing, so it like goes in different
Dim.
intensities.
Yeah.
I really like it. I like it a lot. I put it on 10%. Bro, these things oh, whoops.
It lasts
They
forever.
last dude, it's crazy how long these things last. So,
Yeah.
if you just need some extra light or a light to put in your camera bag so that you can get to your gear, let's say at a wedding reception and stuff like that. Like I've always had to crack open my cell phone, but this is just
Mm-hmm.
way, way better. Here's the company. It is on Amazon. Ulanzo. Really, really cool, handy lights. There, it's a magnet right here and right here and here and here. And yes, those are 1/4 inch screws. You can hang it like this here. See right there?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I do. I normally have this kicker light on. Boom. See what I'm saying? Bam. So I really
I
like
will
them, and
too.
you could, yeah, these are
You
really
can
dope.
stack them.
Little, yeah, you could stack all those lights on. Here, check it out. You go like this. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Oh,
there you go.
I guess. Yeah, I guess it doesn't stack
And
too
they're
well.
tough too. They're tough
Yeah.
too. Uh, all right. So, hold on. We got somebody in the house. We got the one and only Cooley in the house. Let's get him in here.
Cooley.
Yeah. Welcome. Welcome to the
Hey guys,
What's
show.
up?
we're
What's
talking
up,
about
man?
accessories. One of my favorite
Huh?
accessories is uh,
Yeah.
Godox makes it's a V862 for Nikon,
Mm-hmm.
and what that also has built into it, it has a built-in transmitter for your Godox strobes.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm on the
Oh,
dance floor doing pictures of the bride and groom on the dance floor, stuff like that. I have this sitting on my strobo frame, firing. It's also firing my. I'll throw a couple of 28200s on each corner of the dance floor. It fires them off, and I'm rocking and rolling.
wow.
Yeah.
That's a hold on.
I have one of those. Those are really good flash.
They rock, and they got those
Yeah.
weird like lithium batteries in there. So it's like I've shot like a wedding, and the little battery thing didn't even move.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
So you're saying it acts as a trigger,
huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
basically?
it's a trigger.
It
So
acts
I think you only have like 4 channels. So it has A, B, and A, B, C, and D. It doesn't have E. But I mean, you put A or you because it has either manual or TTL. So I run everything TTL for the camera and the flash, and then the other ones are just firing like 1/16 power or 1/8 power, lighting up the dance floor with those.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of cool as
wow.
I get them backlit and do all that stuff. And I go, and then I can change the settings while they're on the stand and stuff too. So I can
Yeah.
kind of change things on the fly.
That's really cool.
That's a nice
Yeah, that's
And
accessory.
really
another one of my favorite accessories is
Is that tequila?
tequila.
whoa.
It's crystal tequila. I was
Oh yeah.
at the liquor store today because I like grabbing like different bottles for my bar. I don't even drink,
Uh,
and I'm like, what a cool bottle!
Yeah.
that is
It's like
cool. That
it's a
is.
glass bottle.
It is it
Anyway,
like is it thick? Is it thick? Is it like it's
oh,
real good
oh,
glass?
you could if you drop this on your foot, you may not have use of the foot for about 8 or 9 months. I don't know.
Dang,
I mean, but it's like,
dang.
That's
and then
solid.
they had ones with different color vodka and stuff, and I don't know.
No, that's
Wow.
I'm
very
sure my
cool.
wife will enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to think of what other camera lighting accessory I like. I like a hold on, I'm trying to think of what the heck
Hmm.
I have. Of course, I
Lighting
have
Of
all my
course, I
accessory.
still
sunglasses.
do. I still dig my 8600s.
Oh,
They have the TTL built in too, but
yeah, those are good. Here's lighting accessory I really like. My damn V flats.
oh
As
yeah,
expensive as V flat
Hmm.
world is,
yeah.
um, those are so handy though.
I
Once you have
think
them.
was it Stroke Pros? The guy, these are people like in Canada, because if you buy stuff from them, the exchange rate's better as far as the American dollar, so you can kind of
Oh,
squeeze off
really?
a few extra bucks off. That's what because when I bought my my 380 8600s, that's where I bought them, and instead
Oh,
of
so
like it was like 529 a head, it broke down to four something. So I saved like close to $100
by buying it
on all
there,
three.
then having it
Yeah,
shipped to you?
yeah.
How did it charge
And it
extra?
took them 3 days. I don't know how they get everything
Oh,
fast from Canada, but they do.
was the cost in shipping different?
Uh, no, it was actually since I bought three of them, they gave me free shipping.
Wow. Okay, well there you
So
go. Can't complain about that. That's
I'm
pretty
yeah,
cool.
I'm a cheapskate from
Yeah,
way back.
no, that's a good hack. I didn't think about that. I bought mine on my V flats from
Uh-huh.
Amazon,
Yeah,
and
but Stroke Pros have their own version of the V flats you have, but they're like like the metal. They're like little like weird metal tubes. They're like real skinny, and they're super light. And I don't remember Bowen's. I think it was it Bowen's that used to make the P22 panels. The P22 panels had they were like plastic, and they had the bungee cord inside, so you went like that, and they would snap together.
Hmm.
And I would make like big giant softbox. I take a translucent
oh,
panel, put that in front. I take the two silvers, put them on the inside. Take the blacks and put them on the outside. And I had like an 8 foot tall softbox.
dang. Okay.
So
Wow, that's
I'm a
crazy.
like I said, I'm a geek from way back.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
only have like
trim.
a 7 foot umbrella. That's the largest
Oh, and I was going to
amount of.
tell you on the studio stuff I've been seeing you do. I don't know if you've tried this, but the what are they? They use them for like background supports, but they're I can't think of the name of them now. Shoot, but they're basically
But
are auto poles, and you like they put pressure between the two and hold things up. Well, I put like
oh, you put it to the ceiling
yeah.
or
But I
yeah.
put I get Bogan super clamps, and I get the Bogan arms. I put them, connect them that together, and then I take two of them. I put one here, and I like
Mhm.
either butterfly light them or clamshell light them. And there's no cords on the ground because I got the 8600s and whatever. And I just basically I'm follow my face free, I guess you call it.
Yeah, and you have it the pole
They're so basically like
telescopic,
one's tipped, and this one's tipped, and it basically gives them a nice clamshell lighting.
Oh, that's
but
cool.
you're saying the
That's another
pole's
favorite, I
pressed up,
guess.
but you're saying the
Yeah.
pole's pressed up to the ceiling, right?
Yeah. So I don't know if you have a drop ceiling in your studio or not, but they even make like these little clips that you replace the rubber cap with, and they'll clamp and clip onto the drop ceiling. Those how they have the rectangle squares. If
Yeah.
you go like to like J.C. Penney or something like that, they got them where they hang their shirt things and stuff like that from and
Oh,
everything.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you
little
can do the
rack.
same thing with in your studio if you had drop ceilings.
Alright, I'll check that out. I just use C stands, so, you know, and
Yeah,
and
but
then
you have so much more space to walk around in without the light stands being spread out with the base and stuff.
you do, but if I don't have to buy more stuff, I'm not gonna. You know what I mean? Like, so that Paul, it sounds great
Auto
at the
pull.
beginning of me doing all this, but I have a system already. It would just be me buying more stuff.
Okay.
Does that make sense? And
Yeah.
no one, if when I do set that up, and then I have a model sitting, no one's moving except me and the model. So everybody
Yeah, I
else is
know.
just. But no, that's a great suggestion. I did see that. I was just curious. Like, I got to double check the ceiling and see whether it's
Yeah,
a drop ceiling. I
because
never really did
Matt, Photogenic used to make their rail system where you could take the light, bring it down, slide it this way, slide it that way, that kind of stuff, and everything stayed up above you. But
that.
that's
Yeah, I
that's a,
like that track
that's a,
system, but
yeah,
I don't. I would. I'm not gonna do it for this place. It's too small. But
yeah.
that would be amazing. That track system. I've seen it,
Oh
and
yeah.
when
It's nice,
if
but
I'm in
it's
a
like
space that's
expensive as heck.
it's
You know?
expensive, but you would want to be in a space you're dedicated to be in for 5,
Yeah.
10 years, and putting it all up and paying for it.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
Derek, did you run and get something when you dipped out?
I had to jump off real quickly. I've been drinking a lot of water today.
So
Yeah,
are
I,
you
I
feeling
kind of
okay?
Yeah, I got some kind of bug. I got a bug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got kids. Trust me, bugs come a lot.
I don't usually take medication, but when I took NyQuil on an empty stomach, I'll never do that again.
uh, a little. Yeah.
Matt says, by the way, Robert, it would say the FOR on top screen, not on the back of the camera. Well, like I said, I gave myself a L, so I'm gonna have to play with it. I know how to format it, so let's just start off with that. This is just a
Okay.
new way of doing it that I haven't done it before. But I'm glad it's hard to do because I don't want to accidentally format my cards anyway. I
Uh,
have the round head one. I love the round head Godox Flashpoint. Oh yeah, Derek, don't you have the round head speedlight? I thought you did.
No, I have the V860 like Cooley has. Yeah. I
Oh,
do also
okay.
have the round head. Is it? Oh, it's the 8100. I have an 8100 Pro too as well.
I didn't know
As
that.
well as an 8400 Pro. I have one of those too as well.
Look at this. That's Dan Aykroyd's tequila. I mean, everybody's got a tequila.
Everybody's got booze now. You know.
Everybody's got a tequila. The Rock has got a tequila. Everybody's got tequila. So
They
E40.
say one tequila, two tequila, three tequila floor.
Yeah. I
yeah,
call it
for real.
tequila.
I made
It's
my own B
tequila. I can't
flats.
do it.
Chuck said. So yeah. You know what? I got the V flat world V flats. I don't know why. I'm not gonna lie. They are pretty cool, but the price, $200 a pop. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that again.
See, even I
Uh,
don't know if they still make the P22s, but the P22s were even cheaper than V flats, and that they were kind of made famous by I don't remember Dean Collins.
well, I don't know about Dean Collins, but I do know that these
Dean,
fold up,
yeah,
and
Dean
I could
Collins
toss
had
them in
these
the back.
videos like, oh my god, he could
But
do
can you
anything with
fold
light,
them? Can you
huh?
fold them? Can you fold
You
them?
basically fold them down to about that big. If you
Oh,
had the P22 panels, they basically all the poles fold down to about maybe a foot, maybe foot and a half.
all right,
Mm.
But they have
cool.
that bungee cord in the middle, so they just kind of fold in.
All right, that is pretty cool. All right,
I
but
think they have like
I'm not paying
I
for any
think they
more.
have like one that you can like kind of twist it together. It's like a
Huh?
V flat.
Oh,
It's like
they had light stands like that too.
yeah, you can
They had
twist
these like
them
little
and
light stands, and they would just. I
All right,
can't imagine you put anything
real
on
quick,
them.
guys. I have to stay on schedule here. Got to stay on
All
schedule.
right,
Wayne, thank you very much for tuning in. Yeah, I want to thank Wayne. Yeah, that's really awesome for him for hanging out with
I'll
us a little
sign
bit.
one.
Let me get to some of these guys. Just looked into the Z8 reference guide. Format buttons. Keep
oh,
both. For whoa, Cooley. Okay,
oh
right on.
he's like yeah.
What did he say?
Oh, he was. I
I,
guess he had to jump off.
oh, my bad, Cooley. I didn't mean to jump you off. I was just saying I gotta stick up to these comments so I could keep up. Um, Cooley, you're always welcome. Like you're never not welcome. I just got to stick to a tight format, um, just due to our personal life. And Derek is in here probably just because I asked him if he's coming. But he deserves to be in bed right now, quite honestly. The format buttons keep the both formatted OQ and SQ buttons pressed for over 2 seconds. Displays. Okay, the teleprompting you to select the card for formatting. All right, thank you very, very much, Matt. I really appreciate it. Hold on. Open up your
Now you're gonna
wallet.
now you're gonna be
Um,
sitting there trying to figure it out.
man, I'm gonna figure out because everybody's telling me how to do it.
Yeah.
It's been doing it since the D200. I was like D200. I was like, I never knew that. FYI, Robert just looked into the Z8 reference, downloaded it to look. The format buttons are on page 710. All right, I'll check it out. 710. Chuck, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Yeah, thank you, Chuck, for tuning in. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. Thank you, Cooley. I didn't want you to think I was like trying to push you off. I was just saying I just wanted to read the comments and stuff. So, but thank you very much, Cooley, for understanding. Um, very much appreciate it. I deleted that comment because formatting. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Okay, there you go. All right. With that said, we are about 8 o'clock. Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
folks, take a second. That's right. I know. Who would have thought? Um, All right, everybody. Go ahead. Take a moment, please. We really appreciate it. For Derek's sake, for hanging out with us, go ahead and smash that like, that share, and subscribe to this channel. Be greatly appreciated. And remember, I got my cool merch. Press that link in the description section. Use KING 10 for 10% off all the merch. All right. And Derek's working hard out here, putting up with me. Go ahead and follow him on Instagram at Derek Venmo Photography. That's right. Yeah. He's on there. Trust me, he really is. All right. Remember, I have a photo hike coming up. Come on, folks. Come join my first photography free meetup. That's right. It is free. July 22nd there in Mill Valley. We're going to be walking up the Tennessee Valley Trailhead to the Tennessee Valley Beach. All right. Come join us. It's free 99. The link, just click my link tree link in the description section and you can find all that out. Here is my latest video. Why did I buy the Nikon Z8? What? That's right. Go ahead and watch that video. Let me know what you think. I do an unboxing as well, and I share my 3 reasons why I decided to pull the trigger. All right. And if you haven't already, shame on you. Go ahead and follow me on all the socials: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And Derek, before we cut out, you got anything special you want to share last minute?
If I did, I probably don't remember because I kind of got some
Well,
NyQuil in
I got something for you
me.
then. Go ahead and check Derek out. Go say hi to him. If you're in the Bay Area, he will be working at Mike's Camera at the Pleasant Hill location.
Yeah, come on
Yeah,
by,
go
say
ahead and
hi.
say, that's right. Goodbye, say hi, buy a camera from him. How about them apples? All right. So, last minute comments. What you mean? It's 11 p.m. Sorry, man. Hey, thanks for another great like. Hey, thank you very much, Greg. Yeah, really appreciate you. All right, everybody. As usual, I am your host, Robert Silver. Keep shooting. and stay creative. Thank you for watching.
Join me every Thursday on YouTube for another live show of Let's Talk Photography. We cover the latest news, interviews with today's industry leaders, tips, tricks, lighting, cameras, and the business of photography. My weekly live stream is all about crowd participation. You're encouraged to ask questions, talk about the cool camera gear you've got or the camera gear you want to get. Hell, you could just join our open panel discussion during our Q&A portion of the show. The cost of access to Let's Talk Photography is very, very low. For today only, I'm hosting a very low price of free $99 to subscribe and press that bell icon to get notifications of my upcoming live streams. Now let's get back to the show.